just ran in the door and hugged them. I was really happy that I found like a family that I liked and that didn't treat me like an outcast.
Tatiana Nitra is almost 16 years old, and she will soon be adopted into a loving family. Tatiana has been with the Brenners for almost 3 years. Desiree Brenner said fostering children is something that was introduced to her at a young age. Now her family continues to grow.
I have 5 kids altogether. 2 are biological. 1 is completely adopted. 1, we're working on adoption. We should be able to file next month for adoption. And then we have 1 more that we have custody of.
Mateo and Aaliyah are both 3 years old. They have been with Desiree since they were babies. But Desiree said adopting a teen is just as fulfilling.
I myself had the misconception of I'm not taking teenagers. I can only imagine what they've been through. And then Tatiana was my first teenager, and we're adopting her. And I actually kind of prefer the teenagers over the babies now. You know, they come in and you create a different bond with them. And then once they open up to you and you gain their trust, that's a feeling that you can't describe.
Tatiana said before coming to the Brenners, she spent some time in a residential facility with other teenagers also waiting to find a family.
They are put off as really bad kids and like kids that are just always in trouble and stuff. But it's to a certain extent, it's not their fault. They don't have any training. They don't have like support group, and that's what they need. They need to be loved.
That's exactly what she feels she is getting now.
I like that I can always talk to my mom and she's always there. Like I don't have to worry about her not coming home at night and stuff like that. Like she's just always there.
She has 4 siblings, a mom and a dad, and a couple pets. She said she hopes other teens can find the same love she has found.
There are so many kids that like are in need of a good family, and if you think that you're able to give these kids what they need, that's amazing, and I think you should do it.
Once children in foster care reach the age of 10, the likelihood of them being adopted decreases. Many children often age out of the system, never finding a home. Desiree says oftentimes people think it is expensive or too difficult to go through the adoption or fostering process, but she doesn't feel it is.
You don't want the agency to say, oh yeah, come on in, anybody can adopt. You know, so you do have to go through the background checks. You hire your attorney, but the agency actually pays for that. You don't pay out of pocket for that. And then all the court fees and stuff are covered too through the agency. The agency really makes it very, very accommodating.
Tatiana said anyone looking to adopt should consider giving a home to a teen in need.
They say like it's pointless because they're already almost grown or stuff like that, but it's really not. They need a family just as much as the little ones need one.
Reporting for WKBN 27 First News Online, Jennifer Rodriguez.